Wholeness family and friends, much love to you. So-called a new year. It's very interesting in Ethiopia. It's 2012 though, but we're saying it's a new year. However, it's 2020. We're saying it's 2020 here in North America, but in some other places it's 2012. But happy New Year. For those people in 2012, I know what 2012 did for me and all of the progressions that happened in my life. In 2011 was my first time ever thinking about going vegetarian, and then I ended up transitioning to vegan in 2012. Like I said, in Ethiopia, it's 2012, according to their calendar. But here with North American Gregorian calendar that we use, and lots of people are using in the world right now, we're subscribing to that. But the seasons is usually where we base our New Year celebrations. Okay, is the seasons. Like in West Africa right now, people are preparing for a couple months down the line to harvest what they cultivated a couple months prior, during the time that here in America and European nations, it'll be super cold, winter, snowing, ice, blizzards, in around this season. So it wouldn't be the time that we would be celebrating a new year or be jolly and be festive, because it was not time to eat, it's not time to harvest and eat from the sweat that our hands and shoulders and legs and the whole body put into, tilling the earth and sowing the seeds, and then now we're looking forward to for the harvest, which is in March and February, March, April. That's when the people in West Africa, where I just came from, spent a good year there, a good 3 years there, participating in that harvest, the harvest times and the cultivation times of, different types of fruits, planted, sowed watermelons, sowed papaya, which it's a tree. It takes a couple of years for that to really fruit. But I did partake in sowing cassava and sowing dawa, so many corn, potatoes, and benefited from the harvest. And we all celebrated, in the tribe or the village would participate in the joyous occasion that comes with doing so. So just to give a brief history, and which is not only his story, it's her story and its current story. So it's not something that's ancient, it's still present, it's still happening now. And so for people coming as a first generation traveler to the States and subscribing their children into the school system, and then the school system puts them on the clock of the North American system of celebration, the winter, celebrating in wintertime. It's a whole nother story. But yeah, I just wanted to really get into the concept of this new year, since there's so many people here in North America participate in it. So just prepare yourself by preparing your body, with a cleanse. If this is the first year and we're looking at it, 11 months down the line, then this will be the month to engage yourself into a whole body cleanse, internal body cleanse, initiating with the colon, starting with the colon, and then moving on to the other organs. And then while we address the cleanse, we're also transitioning into, of course, this is the beginning of the year when the gym fill up. Right now there's gym memberships that are free for the first 30 days, of the year. So you can jump on that up until February. You can have a free memberships and really get into, working yourself, working your muscles and toning your muscles out and burning fat from running on treadmills and bicycles, cycling, whichever it is that floats your boat. You can activate that, start activating your greatness, with working out. If it's not the gym, you could be at the house and, you know, get certain equipments at home. But the body is an equipment. So if you don't even want to, if you don't have funds or don't want to allocate funds towards purchasing equipment, you can use the body to do squats, push-ups, sit-ups, pull-ups, you know, get a little pull-up bar and really go get in on it, you know what I'm saying? And lifting your own body weight, great way to you know, get the heart rate up and get your body sweating, and you know, and really pop off this 2020 with a big bang. So yeah, so like that's what's going on right now, and that's how I've been really activating myself. Been really in the gym 3 to 4 times a week so far. Juicing at Rising, you know, ginger and some purple cabbage is what I've been on. And I'm preparing myself as I speak. I'm preparing myself for my first cleanse of 2020, and that should be done, you know, within this month. And I'll keep you guys in tune with how that goes for me, as this is actually my let's say my 10th cleanse. You know what I'm saying? Since I've been alert to cleansing, it's very interesting that we live decades of life, and then especially for those who drive cars and operate motor vehicles, you know, we know that you're supposed to get oil changes once every at least 3 months or 3,000 miles, you know, and get tune-ups, get spark plugs changed as well, while you're depending on how much use you put onto the vehicle. So, you know, all of this maintenance, you know, is something that we're supposed to be doing for the vehicle, but we never consider it for our physical body. So now this is just something to be aware of. The conscious movement has begun for and like I said, the people on the Gregorian calendar base, you know, 2012 was a while ago, you know, and now 2012 just hit for some other people. So their mind is waking up to the consciousness of themselves, knowing themselves, loving themselves, self-love, self-actualization, and self-knowing, healing. You know, that's what 2012 was for me and for a lot of people. And now we're in 2020. So now it's just like a whole nother level of ascension that we are progressing towards. So I just wanted to just touch bases on these level of progress that has corresponded with the calendar years that we subscribe to. Of course, you know, due to what we subscribe to is being, you know, these things are being projected on the commercials and being projected, you know, on magazines, you know what I'm saying? All social media, of course, social media is projecting a lot of healthy foods and cleansing, internal organ cleansing, and veganism, vegetarianism, and all this conscious awareness is struck up because of the calendar and the cosmic orientation to self, the spiritual self, you know, wanting to arise and take upon this magnificence, the magnificence of the cosmic dance that's happening within ourselves. So just wanted to reach out and share some love and share some information, share some light to those who have eyes to see and ears to hear. So wholeness, and we will be forward again with another follow-up, and that follow-up would be definitely towards the cleanse. This first year that I will initiate the cleanse that will carry on to the second cleanse, or for the colon cleanse that will carry on to the complete internal cleanse, which is usually what I'll do after I do the colon cleanse. So colon cleanse first, and then jump into the complete internal cleanse to address the organs, the internal organs. So much love again, wholeness and balanced vibrations to you and to everyone in this progression of light and love.